Hello dear students, welcome to Physics Bridge course for class 11 students. In the previous class, we studied about speed and velocity. We defined speed and velocity and also we studied some differences between speed as well as velocity. So in today's class, we are going to study about acceleration and deceleration. So what is acceleration and deceleration? What are their equations? What is their SI unit? And what are the differences between acceleration and deceleration? We can study in today's class. Now let us start the class. So first we have to know what is acceleration. We already know that change in velocity gives acceleration. What is velocity? So velocity is a rate of change of displacement, that is V equal to S divided by T, where V indicates velocity, S indicates displacement and T indicates time interval. So what is velocity? Velocity is a rate of change of displacement that gives velocity. But here, when this velocity changes, then it gives acceleration. Change in velocity gives acceleration. Then the question arises, how velocity changes? See here, velocity changes when magnitude of velocity changes. Magnitude means its numerical value. For example, if a car is moving with a velocity 10 meter per second, initial velocity of the car, let us take it as 10 meter per second. But when it reaches the point B, its velocity increases to 50 meter per second. Now here, the car reaches the point B from point A with variable velocity. Initial velocity is 10 meter per second, but when it reaches the point B, its velocity is how much? 50 meter per second. That indicates their numerical value is changing. Numerical value is itself magnitude. Magnitude of velocity is changing. When its magnitude changes, then we can say that the car is accelerating. We should use the word the car is accelerating. That means its velocity is changing or increasing. So velocity changes when magnitude of velocity changes or direction of velocity changes. Suppose the car initially it is at point A having velocity 50 meter per second. When it reaches the point B, again it is having same magnitude, same velocity, that is 50 meter per second. But what about their direction? Initially it is traveling along north direction, but here at point B it is along west direction. Here the direction is changing. So when its direction changes, we say that the car is accelerating. That means its velocity is changing. Either it is magnitude or direction. Or sometimes both magnitude and directions are changing. So here, suppose initially the car is at rest. Suppose if the car is at rest, then velocity is 0. Then the car starts to move and reaches the point B with velocity 50 meter per second. Here, both magnitude and directions of the car is changing. So, whenever velocity changes, then we can say that that vehicle, that object is accelerating. Remember, when velocity of any object changes, we should not say velocity is changing, but instead of that we can say that that vehicle or that object is accelerating. Accelerating, acceleration, it means change in velocity. Whenever velocity changes, then we can say that it is accelerating. Suppose if velocity is constant. Velocity is constant means its magnitude as well as directions are same. Suppose you can say that initially the car is at point A with 50 meter per second. Similarly at point B it is having same velocity, same magnitude 50 meter per second, and at point A and B both are along the north direction, both are along the same direction. Now we can say that velocity of this vehicle is constant. There is no acceleration. When velocity is constant, then acceleration is zero. Acceleration is zero means there is no change in velocity. Is it clear? So what is acceleration? Whenever velocity of the object changes, then we can say that that object is accelerating. Either its magnitude changes or direction changes, or both magnitude and direction changes. Then how to define acceleration? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. We know that the rate, meaning of rate is time. Change in velocity with respect to time. How much velocity changes in the time t? That gives acceleration. So acceleration is defined as the rate of change of velocity, or we can also define it as it is the ratio of velocity with respect to the time taken. Acceleration is equal to velocity divided by time taken. So in simple, we can say that we are comparing velocity with respect to time. When we compare velocity with respect to time, that gives acceleration. So what is acceleration? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration, or we can define it as the ratio of velocity with respect to the time taken. And acceleration is denoted by the symbol A. A indicates acceleration and it is given by the equation A equal to V minus U divided by T, where A indicates acceleration, V and U. What are these V and U? See here. U indicates initial velocity and V indicates final velocity. That means, see here, this object is initially at point A. It is at rest. Now it starts to move and reaches the point B with certain velocity V. Initial velocity is U, final velocity is V. Initially, if the object is at rest, if it is at rest, velocity is 0. Let us imagine at point B, the velocity increases to 5 meter per second in 5 seconds. That means in place of V and U, let us substitute the values. Final velocity of the object is 5 minus initially object is at rest, so it is 0, divided by how much time is taken by the object to reach the point B from point A, that is 5 seconds. So 5 minus 0 will be 5, 5 divided by 5, that gives 1. So acceleration is equal to 1 when it reaches the point B with velocity 5 meter per second in 5 seconds. So acceleration is given by the equation A equal to V minus U by T. So why we have to write V minus U? Because acceleration is change in velocity with respect to time. Change in velocity. Change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity. Final minus initial value, that gives change in the velocity divided by time taken. So initial velocity is denoted by u, final velocity is denoted by v. So acceleration is given by a equal to v minus u divided by t. So this is an equation for acceleration. And what is the SI unit of acceleration? We know that acceleration is change in velocity with respect to time taken. A equal to v by t, that is change in velocity divided by time taken. What is the SI unit of velocity that we already studied in the previous lecture? Velocity SI unit is meter per second divided by time SI unit is second. So that gives meter per second square. Meter per second square is the SI unit of acceleration. So SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Acceleration is denoted by the symbol A and its equation is given by A equal to v minus u divided by t, where u indicates initial velocity and v indicates final velocity. So this is an equation and the symbol SI unit and definition of acceleration. Then come to the next term, deceleration. So deceleration is exactly opposite to acceleration. Remember, whenever the object is accelerated, its velocity is always increasing. See here, accelerating. Accelerating means increase in velocity. Suppose if the object is decelerating, so decelerating means decrease in velocity. When velocity decreases, we can say that the object is decelerating. Suppose the velocity is increasing, then we can say that the object is accelerating. So deceleration is exactly opposite to acceleration. Then how to define deceleration? It is the ratio of decrease in velocity with respect to the time taken. Decrease in velocity. For example, if we are moving in a car, initial speed of the car, let us take initial it is at point A having velocity 50 meter per second. Suppose if I applied brakes on the car, when we apply the brake, velocity of the car decreases. Let us take at point B, its velocity is 10 meter per second. So here there is decrease in velocity. Change in velocity takes place but its value is decreasing, so we can call it as deceleration, or the car is decelerating. So what is deceleration? The ratio of decrease in velocity with respect to the time taken. Deceleration is given by the equation deceleration equal to decrease in velocity divided by time taken. Remember, we can write again the same equation. Deceleration is again denoted by A equal to v minus u by t. Equation everything is the same, but here velocity is decreasing. For example, you can take this value. Initial it is having 50 meter per second. When we applied brakes to the car, final velocity is 10 meter per second. Substitute the values here. Final velocity is 10 minus initial velocity is 50 divided by, let us take time taken is 10 second divided by 10. So what is the answer? 10 minus 50, that gives minus 40 divided by 10, or minus 4 meter per second square. So remember, always this negative sign indicates that the vehicle velocity is decreasing. So whenever its velocity decreases, we can say that that object is decelerating, but it is having same symbol A. A equal to v minus u by t. It is having same equation, but the answer we are getting in terms of negative because its velocity is decreasing. Deceleration is also called as retardation. The object is retarding. Retarding means its velocity is decreasing. Deceleration is also called as retardation. And SI unit of deceleration is again meter per second square because retardation or deceleration is again denoted by the symbol A and the same equation V minus U divided by T. It is having same equation but we can get answer in terms of negative. The SI unit of deceleration is meter per second square. See here, acceleration is increase in velocity, deceleration is decrease in velocity. Both are denoted by the symbol A equal to V minus U divided by T, and the SI unit is meter per second square. Now observe some differences between acceleration and deceleration. What is the first difference? Acceleration is change in velocity per unit time. Change in velocity per unit time, that gives acceleration. Acceleration, it is always positive. Why it is always positive? Because here velocity is always increasing. So its value is always positive. Then what is deceleration? It is also change in velocity per unit time, but here it is always negative. Why it is always negative? Because its velocity is gone decreasing. So its value is negative. Second one is, in acceleration, the velocity keeps increasing. Yes, we know that whenever the object is accelerating, its velocity is always increasing. But in deceleration, in this case, the increased velocity starts decreasing. For example, the object is moving from point A to point B. Initially it is at rest, so we can take initial velocity is 0. When it reaches the point B, its velocity becomes 5 meter per second. Suppose here, if this object or if this car applied a brake, then its velocity decreases. Let us take it as V1. V1 is 2 meter per second. So increasing, decreasing. So this takes place in the objects when they are in motion. But when velocity keep on increasing, then we can say that it is accelerating. Suppose the velocity, increased velocity, when it decreases, then we can say that the object is decelerating. Then come to the last point. Here U is less than V. That means initial velocity is less than final velocity, because here velocity is always increasing, so its initial value is always smaller than its final value. So U equal to 0, that is initial velocity. But in a deceleration, initial velocity is greater than final velocity. Why initial velocity is greater than final velocity? Because in a deceleration, velocity gone decreases, so final velocity is less than initial velocity. So here final velocity V equal to 0. So these are the some differences between acceleration and deceleration. So in today's session, we defined acceleration as well as deceleration. Remember, till now we studied distance, displacement, speed, velocity, acceleration and retardation. These are the basic fundamentals of mechanics. Mechanics is the branch of physics which deals with the study of motion of the object, moving bodies. When the objects are moving, we should know about these terms. That is distance, speed, displacement, velocity, retardation as well as acceleration.